It's the Refined Reseller. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. This is volume 4 in my series on eBay seller advice for people over the age of 50. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create the perfect eBay listing that will lead to more eBay sales. Now listen up, if you're under the age of 50, go ahead and watch the video anyway because you are going to learn something. So before I get started, please take the time to like this video and subscribe to my channel and let me show you how to create the perfect eBay listing. So here I am on eBay Seller Hub. I am going to go to the top and click the word sell. And I'm going to list an item that I bought yesterday at an estate sale. It is a pair of golf clubs. So when this comes up, you click Create Listing. The drop-down menu comes down and you click Single Listing. Now the first thing you have to do is put in the item title. eBay gives you 180 characters, and it is best if you use as many of those characters as you possibly can. That's what eBay wants you to do. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my title, and I can tell you this item is more than 20 years old, so I can list it as a vintage item. And let me go ahead and do that. Vintage ping I2 red dot golf clubs 2 through pitching wedge, right-handed, regular, steel, S-T-E-E-L, shafts. Okay, so if you notice here, I have capitalized every word. Do not capitalize every letter. You definitely do not want to do that, but you do want to capitalize each word. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight all of this and hit Control Copy because I'm going to use this later in the listing and I won't have to type it all out again. So after I do that, I scroll on down. I do not need a subtitle. Next is custom label or SKU. This is a very important field for me because I put 3 very important things in here. Just note that only you can see this. Your potential buyer or the person looking at your item does not see what is in this custom label. And in this custom label, I put how much I paid for the item. And I paid $30 for this item. Then I also put the date in when I listed it, and that will be 12/7/20. And I also put where it's located. Now I have more than 1,300 items for sale, and if I sell something and I don't know where it's located, I spend all day looking for it. I have them in bins, I have them in filing cabinets. This one is in the closet. I kind of know where it is, but I'm going to go ahead and put it anyway, closet. So again, a very important field for me. You may not have known this, but it's very valuable. You should start using it as well. I'm going to scroll on down a little bit more. eBay has selected the category for me in golf clubs. They got it right. They usually get it right about 90% of the time. If it's not the category you want, you can always change it. I don't use other store categories because it costs money to do that. UPC, do not need a UPC because it is a used item. And I'm going to click the condition and click used. And this is what I write for every used item I have. Very good. Pre-owned condition. Please see all pictures for best determination of condition. Now you'll notice I have very good. I do not have perfect. I do not have like new. I would never use those words because if you describe an item as being perfect, when that buyer gets it, it better be perfect or they're going to have an issue with it and they may leave you negative feedback. So I just kind of play it safe and I put very good pre-owned condition. Now you have to add pictures, and eBay gives you 12 pictures. The more pictures you have, the better for you because the higher you will be listed in search rankings. So I'm going to go ahead and click Add Photos. So here are all of my golf club pictures. I'm going to click the first picture, hold down the Shift key, and then scroll down and click the very last picture and click Open. So here they are, and one thing you need to notice is that the first picture pops more than the other pictures, and that's because I ran it through the free website PhotoFuze, F-O-T-O-F-U-Z-E. I did make a video on how to take the best eBay pictures you can possibly take. If you'd like to check out that video, just click the link right above. So let me show you the first picture. And let me see if I can get this to come up. There it is right here. You can see, how it really pops. It's a really white background and all the clubs are nice and shiny. The second picture I did not run through Photo Fuse. It's not quite as bright, but you need to use Photo Fuse and only do the first picture. So I have 9 pictures. It's not 12, but it's not 1, 2, or 3, and 9 is much better than 1, 2, or 3. So after you've got the pictures loaded, eBay automatically populates some of these fields for you. You need to go make sure they are correct. And let me go ahead and do that. First, you'll see that the brand is Ping, which is correct. Now, this circle right here is very, very important. You have to fill out all of these fields. And once you do, this will be complete and this will be filled in here in the center. If you do not do this, later on when your listing is active, you will be prompted by eBay to go back and make the and fill in the items that you forgot to fill in. So let's go ahead and check this. Golf club type, a complete set, right-handed, regular shaft, I2, the loft, various lofts, V-A-R-I-O-I-O-U-S, various. Club size, again, various. Stainless steel, steel shaft, department. These are men's clubs. Lie angle color, I guess it's silver. The clubs are silver. Head shape, it is a mallet. It's definitely not a blade club. The set makeup is 2 through sandwich, SW. The lie angle, various. MPN. Let me see the drop down menu. It says enter your own, and what you put here is does not apply. Item length. The clubs are of various length, not length, but length. Okay, so I've got all the fields filled in, at least I think I do. So let me go back up here, and as you can see, the circle is now blue, and I am ready to go. I have done everything that I needed to do in filling out all of these fields. Now they have some additional information that you can put. I choose not to put it. They have this filled in, the color is being red. That's not correct. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. Now I need to do the item description, and if you recall, in the listing, I copied it, and this is where I paste the listing again. And this is what I do. You want to make this as clear to the buyer as possible. You do not want to write 2 or 3 paragraphs because they just are not going to take the time to read all of that. You want to make it short, sweet, and simple. So this is what I do. Again, I copy and I paste the exact title. Then I come in here and I make a list. Vintage, Ping, I2, red dot, golf clubs, 2 through sandwich, right-handed, regular steel shafts. And that is all that I do. Plus I come down here, I highlight all of them, and I click this button right here, and it's going to create a list like this, a bullet point list, so the potential buyer can see exactly what they are getting, and they don't have to sit here and read a novel. Next, you need to do the pricing. I am doing a fixed price listing. All of my items, I do fixed price. I hardly ever do an auction because I did my due diligence and I know what these clubs are worth. I looked up some completed listings. They sell for anywhere between $250 and $450. I'm going to list these on the higher end, and I'm going to list them for $399.99. Now you see right here it says average sold price of $37.21. That is just not correct. That's probably the cost of one Ping club, and this is a set of 11 clubs. So my price is $399.99. I am also going to do best offer. Let buyers make offers. Allowing offers increases your chance of selling by 3 to 7%. You also have the option of automatically accepting offers of at least a certain amount or automatically declining offers lower than. I never use these options, and here's why. Let's say I had selected automatically decline offers lower than $325. Well, if somebody offered me $320, I would never know that because I automatically declined it. I want to see every offer I get, no matter how low it is. And the reason is I want a counter offer. So if somebody were to offer me $250, I would probably come back with a counter offer of, let's say, $350, because I only paid $30 for these clubs and I'm happy to sell them for $350. So again, I suggest that you never use automatically accept or automatically decline any offer. Next, it's not a lot, so I'm not selling them as a lot. It's one item. I'm not going to donate any money. Louisiana property tax is 9%. That's where I live. I do domestic returns. I have a 60-day return policy. That's because I want to continue to be a top-rated seller, and I pay for all returns. I never have issues with that. Also, I never hardly ever sell anything internationally. I don't think I ever have, so I don't really worry about this. And then I've got to go to the shipping, and I can either do cost varies by buyer location. If I were to choose that, I would have to put in the custom weight of the item. You do not have to put the package dimensions, just the custom weight. I have selected FedEx Ground, and I can also add an additional service. So let's go ahead and say I want to add USPS Priority Mail. Now, I am not going to do cost varies by buyer location because I know I can ship these golf clubs out for about right at $20. So I'm going to click the drop-down menu and click flat, same cost to all buyers. I'm not going to give the option of United States Postal Service because I know that I can ship them cheaper FedEx, so I'm going to remove that service. And the cost I'm going to put in here is $19.99. My handling time is 1 business day. Again, I want to be a top-rated seller, and that helps me be one. Next, sell internationally with a global shipping program. Sure, I'll do that, but I have yet to sell an item shipping globally. I don't know why, but I just never have. Again, I do not have to put the custom weight because I'm doing a flat rate price. And I am not going to promote the listing. I have never really found a direct correlation between promoting a listing and increased eBay sales. So there you have it. I pretty much am ready to go. I am paying no fees because I have an eBay store and I get thousands of free listings. And all I have to do next is click List Item. So there you have it, the perfect way to create an eBay listing. Go ahead and take this advice, get started, and watch your eBay sales increase. I really hope you learned something from watching this video. If you did, please take the time to like it and subscribe to my channel. This is the Refined Reseller saying, like always, do like me, buy low, sell high, good sourcing, good selling, and I'll see you next time.